Hello, friend. My name is Rick Beatty. I'm the senior minister here at Unity of Royal Oak in Royal Oak, Michigan, and I welcome you to this midweek connection. We're in the Advent season, in the first week of Advent, and it's been cold here, so I'm wearing my Christmas sweater already. I wear it many times, and I love the northern Michigan. I love Michigan, and I love the woods, and these look like elk and pine trees. Somebody said deer. I said no, they're too big. Those are elk. So we have a huge herd of elk in northern Michigan. And I want to share two things with you today. First of all, I want to invite you to our website at unityofroyaloak.org. We've got a lot going on this month, including many things. Some of them hybrid, some of them online, some of them only in person. On Zoom, every weekday, Monday through Friday during December, we are having an Advent devotional discussion group. And this morning there were 15 of us there. And it was an amazing experience. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, that's 8 a.m. Eastern time, by the way. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, I'm holding another Zoom meeting on the same thing. We're working with the Advent booklet that Unity put out, Be Not Afraid, The Comfort of Christmas, Advent 2024. And it's a powerful book so far. The discussions have been really good. So I hope to see you somewhere there if you can join us. We had people we've touched people in the last 2 days from 4 different states. And I think that's amazing for a small community like we are. So it's a beautiful thing. And the way to get into those meetings is to go to our website, which is unityroyaloak.org. And because we're having some troubles with the Unity of Royal Oak redirect. So just use unityroyaloak.org. And then at the top, there's a menu. And click on calendar and go to the day that you're interested in. And if you click on the event, it'll open a page and you can click on the link, the Zoom link, to take you straight into that meeting. So just so that you know. If you have any trouble with that, send me an email, ric@unityroyaloak.org, and I will send you the links directly back via email because it's important. And the reason we're doing this, it feels like this is a time for us to remain deeply connected and focus on self-compassion and compassion in our community. And to that end, today's reading's affirmation from Be Not Afraid. I love this. It says, on this day of Advent, my faith in God allows me to remain calm. Breathe into that. My faith in God allows me to remain calm. Even as I say the words now, it's a powerful effect on me. It's been a very busy day here at Unity of Royal Oak in a good way. Our outreach team was in here earlier and packed up care packs for the homeless and took the Christmas gifts that have been purchased by the outreach team for the Judson Center. We adopted a family who the Judson Center is working with to keep them out of being in foster care, to keep this family together. And so they have, I think, 4 kids and 2 adults. And it was an extraordinary amount of stuff that we were able to provide because of the generosity of our members who contribute and attend a bake sale. The other day we raised a lot of money at a bake sale because 5 of us auctioned off cakes. They spent $650 on my grandmother Miller's fresh apple cake. The ingredients cost me about $25, so it was well worth it. Anyway, I loved that. The God in me, because of my faith. It's already went out of my mind. By the way, if you're local and you want to get one of these booklets, we still have some in the building, and I put some out in the book nook today too, so you can join us at any time. You don't have to come every day. My faith in God allows me to remain calm. My faith in God. Yes. And now I want to share with you the reading for today's daily word. And I do so with permission of Unity, the publishers of Daily Word for more than 100 years, starting this year. We're in our 100th year. 100th year. Well, I'm going to find the page. For Wednesday, December the 4th, my maternal grandmother's birthday. I think of my grandma Ledger often, and especially today. She was an amazing woman, and she taught me so much. And she and I were very connected in just a powerful way. So the theme for this one is life, and the power of the month for December is the life force, or life. And the affirmation says, I am aglow with the life of spirit. I am aglow with the life of spirit. Say that to yourself. I am aglow with the life of spirit. The unlimited life of God flows through me. It does not matter how old I am or how my worldly circumstances may appear. I am an expression of the purity and perfection of God. This awareness refreshes me and keeps me young at heart. Even as my youth fades, even as I keep moving towards new phases of living, I remain wondrously, gloriously alive. Through my experiences and perspectives gained through my years on the planet, my life has deepened and my understanding has become more nuanced. From my successes and triumphs to my failures and frustrations, I have learned what truly matters. I am a spiritual being, uniquely expressing divine life. I love the way they say that. I am a spiritual being uniquely expressing divine life. This has been the greatest gift I could ever receive, and the greatest gift I have to share. And the scripture verse for today is from Psalm 36:9. For with you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light. In your light we see light. Lots of good stuff in this one. Even it touches me. This awareness refreshes me and keeps me even as my youth fades, even as I keep moving towards new phases of living, I remain wondrously, gloriously alive. I've just adopted that as my year 69, which I just turned 69 a week ago. And I'm feeling fabulous and looking forward to many more years. And I love being the minister here, the pastor here, the senior minister, however you think of it. It's my joy. It's my joy. So take a breath with me. Sigh it out. One more deeper breath in. Sigh it out. And with each breath you take, become a little bit more centered. Become more relaxed and more open to the movement of energy between you and Source. Imagine your crown chakra, that's the top of your head, wide open. Think of a camera aperture wide open. Because that communion, that's a back and forth communication. And I listened to an interesting podcast today. That guy, this gentleman was talking about, I think his name is Ben Smith, I think, in England. He teaches meditation. In a wonderful piece, and he said, what we do is open ourselves to spirit. I'm paraphrasing. God does the meditating. God does the showing up. And I love that idea. We have to be open and receptive. This is music from Nature's Healing Society. It's a 432 megahertz, or whatever it is, kilowatt. No, not kilowatts, megahertz frequency. And it is copyright free, and I love this music. So I'm going to turn it up, and we're going to meditate for a few minutes. With each breath you take, become more still and more relaxed and more open to the movement of God. Scan your body and see if you are carrying any tension, any stress, Sometimes I get it in my neck and my shoulders. If you're carrying some energy there, some tension, just release it and let it go, and it'll go away. It will flow away from you to the nothingness from which it came. And bring your full attention to your breath. By the way, if you should hear anything that interrupts your meditation, interrupts you at all, or startles you, or if your mind wanders off, and it will, all of the above, just gently bring it back. It's not oh, I didn't do it perfectly, I need to start over, oh, phooey, I can't do this. It's like, no, just bring yourself back. And the way I do that is bring my attention back to my breath, and I follow the next breath inward to the presence in me, the center in me, where I believe the very life of God, the Christ, the I Am, is alive, is my life. In Unity we teach God is and I Am. God is all good, one presence, one power, available everywhere. Nothing outside of that one. And I am a unique embodiment of that life. So are you. So is everyone on the planet, everyone who's ever been here, whether they know it or not. So allow your mind just to be with the music, for a few minutes of communion with the one presence and one power. And I invite you to remain in this quiet, dreamy state. And I invite you to call to mind any person. It might be something about yourself, any person that you know and love, any person that you know and don't love, that you might want to wrap in some healing energy, some love energy, or any circumstance or situation. There's lots of stuff going on, and we can wrap it in love. God of all, allness itself, life itself, we call upon your presence in us, as us. And we bless our beloved dear ones, people who dealing with healing issues, a recent diagnosis, a recent death, grieving of every kind. And first of all, we embrace our country, the United States of America. And by the way, every day at noon, whoever wants to can energetically join with us. Many of us here at Unity Royal Oak stop every day at noon, and we say a brief prayer for the U.S., for all of our leaders and all of our elected and appointed officials. And we affirm our Constitution and our American values, and we see peace filling our land. And we are holding that high watch for as long as it takes. Sometimes you have to be tenacious and stick to your guns. So we bless everyone that you've thought about, anyone that came into your mind. And I bless each of you who connect with this meditation video, this midweek connection. and I bless you. Namaste. We thank you, those of you who have made financial contributions to support the work we do. You can do that at our website, unityroyaloak.org. And if I can help you in any way on your spiritual journey, and sometimes it's just to talk about it. I mean, I don't have your answers, but I can share my experience, strength, and hope with you. Just get a hold of me, ric@unityroyaloak.org. Until next time, namaste.